In this exposition, we are going to analyze and recreate a scene from Avengers Age of Ultron. So let's start. Well, in the first part of this exposition, we have the vocabulary or the stranger words or the unknown words. So in all the scene we have these words was whosoever, that it's different form to say who, and worthy, shall, shrink, reach, and bed. And the meaning can you see in this uh, behind the every word. And with respect of the accents, in this part we have the nationalities of all the actors and photography of the actors. And most of the scene is spoken with an American accent, taking into account that most of the actors in this part of the movie are from the United States, except for two actors like Chris Hemsworth, he's from Australia, and Kobe Smulders, she, that she's from Canada.
Okay, in grammar we have, in the dialogue we have mainly present perfect tenses and it uses will and would phrases. I'm gonna talk about present perfect. So it is used to talk about situations that started in the past and continue right now, I mean like in the present. And an example could be, how long has he been in New York? It is also used to talk about action in different past times, and actions that haven't happened yet. Uh, we use adverbs like yet and still. Like, for example, the plane hasn't arrived yet. The structure is subject, auxiliary verb that is have or has, and past participle. In negative, it is subject, have not or haven't, and has not or hasn't, and the verb in past participle. And interrogative is have, has, the verb, the subject, and the verb in past participle.
In will or will is the tense future simple. You can use will to get will main verb and to get will main verb in infinitive. The will to make predictions when there is evidence that something is going to happen.
But it's a trick.
Oh no, it's much more than that.
Whosoever he shall have the power. Whatever, man, it's a trick.
Oh, please be my guest.
Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
You had a tongue with 100 games if you can get up.
You know, I've seen this before, right? And I don't know how you do it.
As my silent element.
Please start by all means.
Okay. Never want to string from a net joint.
Get after.
It is fixes. Right, so if I leave it, I think let's go.
Yes, of course.
Will be restituted. Pretty minute. We're back.
Are you even pulling?
Are you on my team?
Just represent pull.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, Steve. Not pursue.
Come on, Cap.
Nothing.
And widow.
No, that's not a question. I need an answer.
All different to the man who wouldn't be king. Where's right?
You bet your ass.
Steve, he say a bad language word. Did you tell everyone about that? The handless sprint, right? Like the security guy. Whosoever is carrying towards fingerprints. I think the literal solution.
Well, that's a very, very interesting theory, but I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.
Okay, that's the analysis of the scene. And before we create the scene, we 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 want to give our opinion about all of these movies, the actors, and the hard part of recreate this scene. So in my opinion, I think this scene has several elements of comedy that is mixed with a neutral conversation, and the different expressions used by the characters are quite native, and show a clear ambience of meeting friends.
Well, to me, I think this one was really, really funny. That's why we chose it. And about the characters, I think Thor is a really funny character most of the time, and is also a really strong. And about Black Widow, she's also really strong, and I love both of their stories.
In my opinion, Tony Stark's script dialogue is a bit difficult in some words to pronounce the entire word. And now, the dialogue that I play from Maria Hill only says a few simple words. The essence seemed interesting and funny because everyone was trying to live Turk's hammer, but Tar said that I could only be lifted be some worthy. All of one were a secret code or trick.
Okay, finally, we will to recreate this scene.
But it's a trick.
No, it's much more than that.
Whosoever be he worthy shall have the power. Whatever, man, it's a trick.
Well, please be my guest.
Come on. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Clint, you've had a tough week. We won't hold it against you if you can't get it up.
You have seen this before, right?
Still don't know how you do it.
Smell the silent judgment.
Please, Stark, by all means.
Okay.
Never one to shrink from an honest challenge.
Get after it.
It's physics. All right, so if I lift it, I then rule Asgard?
Yes, of course.
I will be reinstituting Prima Nocta. Be right back. Are you even pulling? Are you on my team?
Just represent, pull.
All right, let's go.
Go, Steve, no pressure.
Come on, Cap.
Nothing.
And? Widow?
Oh, no, that's not a question I need answered.
All deference to the man who wouldn't be king, but it's rigged.
You bet your ass.
Steve, you said a bad language word. Did you tell everyone about
The
that?
handle's imprinted. right? Like a security code? Whosoever is carrying Thor's fingerprints is, I think, the literal translation.
Yes, well, that's a very, very interesting theory. I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.